Hello, fellow beings of light. Thank you for joining us for our first official portal activation. I am super excited to be sharing this moment with all of you. It's one of many firsts for me and for your goddess awakening. But more than that, it is another experience for me along my own personal journey. Another puzzle piece falling into place as I continue to expand into the missions that I have received. I hope that it is the same for you, an experience and an expansion. This will be not only an energy and light code activation for the 12/12/24 portal, which will remain open until 12/21, but it will also be, I'd normally say guided meditation, but that's not quite right this time around. I'm feeling like it's going to be more of a journey. And I think that is because the member of my team that is stepping forward to join us is the Morrigan. She is a Celtic goddess, but she has been coming through for me lately in connection with a shaman that's also on my team and with shamanic journeying to the upper realm. That's not really surprising to me, though. There was and still is Celtic shamanism. It's definitely a connection I'm interested in exploring more and experiencing. And I hope that this activation and this journey will add to that. Before we get into our journey, though, there are some things that have been coming up, not only for me, but that I've been sensing in those around me and in the collective as we have begun shifting from the energy of November into December. And I'm kind of sensing that it'll have a role to play in our journey today. What has been coming up for me is feelings and sensations of stress, of internal frustration, and also some anxiety. And I don't think that it's associated with the holidays, but rather the approaching new year. Many of us, myself included, are getting hung up on things in our life that are unfinished, or that we still feel like there's more work to be done on. It could be in our relationships or family, it could be in our work, or it could be in our own personal growth and journeys. We have a tendency as humans to get attached to outcomes, to crossing finish lines, especially when it comes to ending one year and moving on into the new of a new year. And as we go through the internal downtime and reflection that comes amidst the hustle and bustle of the holidays, not to mention the seeds of comparison and judgment that come during family and work gatherings, we become hard on ourselves. Hard on ourselves for what we haven't finished or accomplished as another year comes to a close. We forget to show ourselves the same compassion and grace that we show others. Something depression and anxiety and stress all thrive in. We forget that we are on Source's timing, the universe's timing, not our own. That we have all that we will ever need within us, that anything that need be achieved already has been, that we will receive it and move forward when we are meant to, when we are ready to, not when we want to or when some deadline we have set for ourselves says so. We forget that our existence or energy is a never-ending cycle. Much like the seasons and the incarnation of our soul aspects into physical body after physical body, there is no final outcome or destination. There is no finish line to cross. There is just continuous movement forward, continuous learning, continuous growth, continuous transmutation and transformation, evolution. If we can recognize these things, these realities, in the grand scheme of our life, on the macro level, why can't we recognize them in our day-to-day, on the micro level? Why can't we recognize that if there are things left undone by the close of this year, or learning and growth that still needs to be done, that is okay? That is how it is meant to be. That there is a reason for that. And all we need to do is pause and reflect, as the energy of December urges us to do. Let go and trust in the timing of Source and the universe. Give ourselves a break. Time to reset before the adventure that is a new year and the new energy it will bring comes. We could, and we should. And I'm hopeful that this journey that we are about to undertake together, this activation and the light codes that myself and the Morrigan will be sharing, will help you do so. If you are open to taking this journey with us, to receiving the activation and light codes we have to share, I ask that you simply say yes, either out loud or within your mind. Good. Now, as I take a few moments to drop in and connect with not only the Morrigan, but with your energy field, wherever you might be and whenever you might be listening, I invite you to sit or lie down in a comfortable position, to close your eyes, to rest your palms facing up, either on your lap or at your side, and begin breathing slowly and deeply in through your nose and out through your mouth. As you do so, let go of any thoughts, emotions, or circumstances that may interfere with your ability to receive. And should they try to come up at any point during this journey, simply repeat to yourself, out through my fingers, out through my toes, until they pass. Continue breathing and focus on opening yourself up to receive with each inhale and on releasing all that need be released back to Source with each exhale. Good. Now I want you to see yourself standing at the center of a circle, a clearing surrounded by trees, the dirt beneath your bare feet, and a night sky full of stars above your head. Sense the air, almost like a breeze, moving around you, around the circle. See the way it seems to almost glow. Feel it on your skin. Feel yourself taking it in with each inhale. That glow filling you with a calming light and energy. With that glow. And know that you are safe and that you are surrounded and protected by myself and the Morrigan, by your own team, and by something more that you can't quite see yet. Continue breathing slow and deep. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Feel that light and energy within you, expanding to every inch of your being and beyond you. As you witness that glow emanating from your skin, notice that the breeze has stopped, that darkness has fallen around you, that you can no longer see the trees surrounding you or the dirt beneath your feet. Don't be afraid. This is merely the void. It is source. It is your heart center. You are still perfectly safe, still surrounded and protected. And all is not as dark as it seems. Look up to the night sky. See it and all of the stars still sparkling above you. And you know what? You are not as alone as you might feel. There's more here than just you, more here than just my team and yours. Notice that without the breeze, you can still sense movement circling around you. I can sense it. Those are our friends, the Morrigan's pets, as she likes to call them. Those are, I believe, our transportation to the higher realm, to the stars above us. They are void dragons, kind of a hybrid between a raven and a dragon. Small but strong, soft but supporting. Also, I've met them before. They are playful but serious and kind of adorable. Feel them slow as they circle closer and closer to you. Oh, they are coming to a stop and forming a chair. No, a throne for you to sit upon as you undertake this journey. Take a long, slow, deep breath in. And as you exhale, settle down onto that throne. Feel yourself cradled by our friends. Feel their soft feathers and scales holding you and keeping you safe. Relax into that sensation as you slowly start to feel yourself rising. Their wings taking you higher and higher towards the stars above. And as we draw closer to them, allow yourself to feel your connection with them, your place of belonging amongst them, not just to a particular constellation, planet, galaxy, or galactic race, but to all. And it's not just a feeling of connection. Witness threads of connection reaching towards you, connecting with you, embracing you, and allowing you to rise higher still upon your throne. A These threads are your connection to everyone and everything, your connection to Source, your connection to all. These threads are your connection to anything and everything you might ever need. Your access to all of the knowledge, abilities, and more that flows through them. All that ever was, all that is, all that will ever be. These threads are yours to call upon, to access, to use, because you are one with them. Feel the power and the strength that these threads, that connection, that your wholeness brings. It's almost like pressure surrounding you, pushing in on you, but not in a bad way, in a supportive way. Because that sensation you are feeling is yours. It isn't just being received by you, it is emanating from you. That pressure felt is where the two meet, where your connection to all meets and joins together to share and co-create. Where your strength and power begins and ends. Take a moment to settle into that pressure, that sensation, and the connection it represents. As we come to a stop amongst the stars here in the upper realm, settle into, relax into the throne that our void dragons have created for you. The support and sensation of the threads connecting to and embracing you. Recognize and acknowledge the strength and power that you possess, the vast knowledge, abilities, and more that you have access to if you only ask. Recognize and acknowledge that you are in control. That you have the ability to call upon these threads, to use them, to shape and receive the life that you want, to achieve the goals and growth that you desire, so that you may continue moving forward on the never-ending cycle that is your journey. That you have the ability to let go of, to cut as many of the threads as you would like if they are not in alignment, if they, someone or something they connect you to, are holding you back from moving forward, you are in control. There is no need to feel stress, to feel internal or even external frustration, to feel anxiety, because you are in control. You have access to anything and everything you might ever need. And you have the ability to remove anything you do not, anything that stands in your way. So let go of those feelings, of any doubt that opposes those statements. Let go and take a few moments to reflect on what you want, not what others want from you, what you want for yourself. What change or transformation do you want to experience in your life? What do you want to receive? What do you want to release? Just sit there on your throne, supported by your connection to all, supported by the knowledge that they want you to repeat after me. I am strong. I am powerful. I am in control. Now, reflect upon what you want for yourself. One or many things may have come to mind as you reflected. I would like you to select one, knowing that you can come back and repeat this process, all or part of this journey, and the activation and integration that will follow as many times as you would like. Select one and say that one selection out loud. I want good. Now, I want you to allow the threads that are surrounding you to take you forward in time, to allow you to visualize having received or achieved that want that you selected. Visualize yourself across that finish line you imagine exists. What do you feel in that moment? Is it confidence? Is it happiness? Is it love? Is it something else? Whatever it is for you, focus on that feeling and repeat after me. I give myself permission to experience this feeling now. I give myself permission to experience this feeling throughout my journey. I deserve to experience this feeling always. again, I want you to visualize yourself across that finish line that you imagine. What is the sensation that you feel? Is it belonging? Is it growing? Is it deserving? Whatever it is for you, focus on that sensation. And again, repeat after me. I give myself permission to believe that sensation exists for me now. That it does, that it always has, that it always will. Know that you have access to that feeling and that sensation that you visualized anytime that you want. It is yours. You need only give yourself permission to. Know that you have anything and everything you will ever need to receive or achieve that which you want. You need only ask for it. You are in control. I will keep saying that as many times as it takes, and you should keep saying that to yourself as many times as it takes. You are in control. More importantly, know that those same feelings and sensations have a place. They can exist in the between of you wanting and receiving or achieving. You need only be open to experiencing them. You need only be open to seeing and acknowledging them in the steps along the way. Know that there will be moments, people, and things within that in-between time that may not look like that finish line you imagine or the steps that you are taking towards it. But they can be and often are if you would only be open to seeing them and acknowledging them. I want you to keep all that you have learned during this journey, all that you have reflected upon, and all that you have recognized and acknowledged in your mind now as the Morrigan and I begin to bring in activation and light codes to aid you in being able to do so moving forward. And as we integrate them, ground and anchor them into your being so that you might follow through on what we have shown and taught you here as you move forward. Arushamakate rashamakate rashamakate Urushamakati Krishkana Makati Krishkakati Arushamakati Rushkakati Arushamakate rashamakate rashkamakate Ushara Ushalalala. Ashalala. Ushamakatikariskamakate. Asharakatikarishkamakatikarashkanakati. Arishkatikirikititititititititututu. Arishamakatikaraskanakarashkanakatititi. Alushamakaterashamakate. Usharakatikarushkanakatirushkanamakatikarishkanakate. Arushamakaterashkanamakatikariskanamakatikarishkamakate. Arush, arush, arush. Arikanana makatigarish kamakatigarashka makatigarishkanakati. Ashum makatigarish kamakatigarush kamakati. Ushamakati ushamakate. Ashamakadrukate. Arish, arish, arish katikaris kamakati. Rush kamakati, rush kamakati. Ushamakati. We are complete. Woo. As you allow this experience, these activation and light codes to settle in, feel yourself slowly being released from the threads, knowing that they are still there and that you can always call upon them, even if you cannot see them. Feel our friends, the void dragons, slowly bringing us back down. There may be some gentle rocking going on. I think that's their way of telling you to take some time to rest and recharge after this experience. Very bossy things. As we settle back down onto the ground, to the dirt beneath our feet, to the stars above our head, notice the darkness surrounding us lifting to reveal the trees at the center of the circle in which we began. Once you can see those trees and a path beginning to clear ahead of you within them that wasn't there before, I want you to begin taking steps forward towards that path, out of this clearing and back into this current moment of your life. Knowing not only that you can return at any time that you would like, that you can feel and call upon those threads of connection anytime that you would like, that you can release the threads, the people or things that are holding you down or back anytime that you would like, because you guessed it, you are in control. As you slowly begin to return to yourself and your body, repeat that as many times as you need to. I am in control. I am in control. I am in control. Morrigan would actually like to come in now and remind you that even though We are teaching you and helping to fill you with this sense of control. That does not mean that you aren't letting go, that you aren't allowing yourself to flow with the timing of Source in the universe. Instead, what that control is your ability to do just that, to let go and go with the flow, knowing that you have everything you need, knowing that you can call forth anything that you need, knowing that you can release anything you need to. Thank you to her for that clarification. And with that, I am going to be silent now and allow the music to continue for about 5 minutes to allow you to fully come back to the present moment. And as you do so, I would suggest heeding our Void Dragon's advice. Take some time to rest and recharge after this experience. Take some time to reflect upon it. You deserve it. We are complete. Enjoy your rest. Enjoy the portal energy from today through the 21st. Enjoy your holidays. And we hope to continue seeing you through our podcast, through our blog, through our activations, and on our free community. Raskate.